the PBMs, the pharmaceutical broker managers, they're going to be done away with. So you can already start campaigning on that, saying that this administration is getting rid of them. The other is that we're going to start taking on Obamacare, and where we were unable to do it in Trump's first term, this second term, I have plans that we're going to be implementing. I can't discuss it right now, but I will be discussing it more in detail. But we're going to replace Obamacare, and we're going to be looking at taking care of and making sure that the American people are put first. Remember, this is a America First president and administration, and so in the healthcare industry, we're going to start doing that as well.
Wow. So when will they vote on cash?
They put it off for a week, so it won't be until sometime next week.
Do that?
A lot of it is because he put together this J6 singing. So what happened was that the J6ers all got together, and one of the guys recorded them singing the national anthem. He took it, and somebody went and they put it together, and then he put it out on X, and it went viral and stuff. And so the Democrats and the Republicans have an issue with him being associated with the J6 imprisoned or prisoners that was singing the national anthem.
So is that illegal?
He did absolutely nothing illegal.
Of course not. They're stalling for some reason. They're stalling. They're seeing what's happening, and I think they're getting real scared. And maybe they should be. I don't know. I don't want you to say that or not. But, let's talk about the border in Texas. In one day now, it's about 11,000 last year compared to 250 today. They've almost shut down the border almost entirely, at least in Texas. What about Arizona and New Mexico?
Well, I know in Arizona, what we're going to do is we've got a couple of contractors that are going to start up, and they're going to try to finish the wall in 2 years. And we have about 150 to 200 miles left that is still open, and it's the very hilly area. It's area that is very rugged, but the thing is that the coyotes, the cartel, are now leading them through those open areas, and so that's what they're going to start closing. And so we're going to have our military show up, and they're going to be protecting the contractors because if they make the mistake of actually hitting somebody, they've been fired upon already, my understanding, and but nothing significant has been hit. But they do that, and they may get a little bit more than what they can do here.
Well, that's interesting because that was my next question. Is the cartels seem to be they're getting their income cut off, as well as will some other people in politics. I won't call them by their names, but it looks to me like a lot of people are worried about the cartels and maintaining them. Your thoughts?
Well, and that's part of it. I mean, and the thing is that USAID, or what I would like to say is you said what? Because the expenditures that are taking place right now, what we're now finding and uncovering, and oh, by the way, I'll give you breaking news because you've been involved in this and stuff. Right now, Elon and a group of people are in the Department of Education, and they've locked the building down, and the Democrats are screaming outside because they can't be let in. And so they're now on the chopping block, and we're going to find out. They're supposed to have about 140 employees, and they have almost 14,000.
So McMahon is going to lose her job a lot sooner than the president predicted, right?
Well, the thing is that in 1979, when Jimmy Carter first put the Department of Education together. It was to make it unified so that all schools and no child will be left behind, as Hillary has stated, and all of this.
Yes.
What we found is that our scores for our population. Remember, Rockefeller, John D. Rockefeller, made this statement: "I don't need educated people. I need workers."
Yeah.
And then he went on to fund all of the college and universities and the medical schools. And so his influence of dumbing down the American people so that we have another